Trump and his family were at the University of Pennsylvania Sunday night, but not for a campaign rally. They were there for the graduation of Tiffany Trump.
Donald Trump's tumultuous personal life has consistently been dissected by the media, with each marriage garnering its own spotlight. Yet, nestled between the towering figures of Ivana and Melania, lies a chapter often overshadowed. We all know Donald Trump's current wife, the beautiful former model Melania.
Thank you. Thank you. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven.
And most people are aware that Trump's first wife was the glamorous Ivana Trump.
Being pregnant in the last 10 years, I had those 3 beautiful children. But I eat everything. Only once in which I don't eat, it's rice pudding. I just don't enjoy it, I hate it.
But who came between wife number 1 and number 3? That would be Marla Maples.
Marla Maples married Donald Trump in 1993 in a lavish Plaza Hotel ceremony attended by 1,000 rich and famous friends.
Marla's tale begins in 1993 when she exchanged vows with Trump, marking the second marriage for the real estate mogul.
Really a beautiful evening, and people are very happy.
Alas, the marriage lasted just 6 years.
Surprise, surprise, Donald and Marla are calling it quits.
I just think the first moment I met him, I had a sense like I'd known him before. I think it was much deeper than just whatever you might feel. We had a sense of like, if you believe in past lives or you don't, it was as if we did know each other. It felt like family, oddly enough. So he, of course, he's talking about everything he owns and has, but I saw a vulnerable man, and I like vulnerability in people. I like when you've got the ability to visualize and manifest, and he has that power. Whatever his dreams are, he has the ability to move them forward. That's very attractive, but I also saw a vulnerability, which I think makes someone much more interesting. Sorry, Donald, if I'm saying you're vulnerable at a time, but you know, he knows how to get what he wants, and that's what's important, and draws the energy of people together.
Their union, however, was not without controversy. Marla's candid remarks about her intimate relationship with Trump sparked tabloid frenzy, thrusting her into the public eye. She made front-page news when she was quoted as saying that having sex with Donald was the best sex I've ever had.
Is it too hot, do you think?
It's hot. It's pretty hot. Is it too hot? I don't know.
While Ivana reportedly got $25 million from Donald when their marriage ended, Marla walked away with under $2 million. A big check, sure, but not Trump money.
There's a lot of misconceptions about I walked away a multimillionaire. No way! You saw me working my butt throughout school. I was always working hard, and there as a mom, but I always had to work. I'm not saying that's good or bad. I like working.
Yeah.
But nothing really comes for free. And there's been folks that think he's paying me not to speak. Absolutely not true. He's the father of my child. I do not want to ever speak negative about it. But do we agree on everything? Absolutely not. We would be married if we still agreed on everything.
Amidst the whirlwind of her marriage to Trump, Marla pursued her passions beyond the confines of the Trump Tower. She ventured into acting, gracing the stages of Broadway.
So what do you say, Mr. Rogers?
And even captivating audiences at Carnegie Hall.
Along the way.
Marla's ambition transcended her role as a mere socialite. She was determined to carve her own path in the world.
She interviewed future basketball icon Michael Jordan.
A lot of us grew up playing basketball when we were kids. I played for 9 years competitively in my home state of Georgia.
Marla took the assignment seriously and surprised us with her moves on the court.
Sir, it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Donald Trump. It's the Donald! Oh my God!
But perhaps Marla's most enduring legacy lies in her role as a mother. In 1993, she welcomed Tiffany Trump into the world, a testament to her resilience and strength. Despite the challenges of co-parenting with Trump, Marla remained steadfast in her commitment to raising their daughter with love and care. As Tiffany grew, so too did her bond with her mother. Marla's nurturing presence provided a stabilizing force in Tiffany's life, offering guidance and support as she navigated the complexities of adolescence. Despite the physical distance between them, Marla's love knew no bounds, bridging the gap between coasts to ensure her daughter felt cherished and valued.
I just want that child to be right in the middle and just be able to love both of us.
In the years that followed, Marla's relationship with Trump evolved, marked by moments of reconciliation and reflection. While their marriage may have ended, their connection endured, bound by a shared history and a daughter they both cherished. Tiffany lived on the West Coast. Donald lived in New York City, so there was no way that he could share in her life the way he shared in his older children's lives.
Tiffany lived on the West Coast, Donald lived in New York City. So there was no way that he could share in her life the way he shared in his older children's lives. He was in touch with her, he paid child support, he paid for her education.
Since Tiffany has moved east to attend college, she's gotten closer to her dad and her half-siblings, especially with Barron.
Despite the geographical distance between them, Tiffany grew up on the West Coast while Barron primarily resided on the East Coast with his mother, Melania. There have been instances of them spending time together as a family. Both Barron and Tiffany have attended various Trump family events and have been photographed together on occasion, indicating a connection despite their different upbringings. While Ivanka, Donald Jr., and Eric have all played prominent roles in their father's political campaigns, Tiffany Trump has appeared to a lesser extent, delivering a speech at the Republican National Convention.
I think that truly we need to look at what an amazing thing he's done for all of us. He was doing this for, our family, for the country. He really believes in making America great again. And, let's hope that what happened in Cleveland is positive and, luckily he's continuing to excel. So we're just very proud.
Well, we know that Mr. Trump values his children, not just as children, but as advisors, particularly you, Ivanka. People say you're one of his top advisors.
And if you thought there might be some lingering hard feelings against Donald Trump, think again.
I think that it's very likely Marla would vote for her former husband. After all, who would not want to be listed as the former wife of the President of the United States?